Here's Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
That's what it should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
I'm a fan.
Lillard dishes it to Robertson. Here's Westbrook. Oh, powered it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things that he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Now here's Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off during the run.
And Plumlee kicks to Harkless. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Feeds it to Ibaka. Lillard against Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Now, here's Lillard following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Plumlee. Lillard's got 5.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. And Westbrook, here we go. But they'll get another chance. There's the feed to Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Trailblazers trail by 4. Aminu with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Three-pointer, Lillard. Now the pass to Harkless. A 3-ball. Trailblazers keep it alive.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Roberson can't hit. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
And Portland has possession following the score by Oklahoma City. And that one's good. 7 points for Damian Lillard. And the Thunder with the possession here. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Here is Ibaka. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room.
I think there's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Durant. It's Durant on the wing. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
That'll be a 5-second call. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Ibaka. And Adams kicks to Durant. Again, Durant missing. Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
From deep three-point range, Portland grabs the miss. Here we go, one-on-one. Lillard with no one around. Trailblazers keep it alive. Out to the wing. And here's McCollum for 3. That's good. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The offensive rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Plumlee, the pass to Harkless. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, He seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Durant. No good. Nice D from Lillard.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Over in the corner, Harkless. Durant knocks it loose.
Boy, his struggles continue here in the second quarter.
And here we go.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No one covering. Overson's got 5. And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Right side, Westbrook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 8 to the middle. Here's Aminu, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Out to the right wing. Back to Westbrook. He feeds it to Durant. Lets it go from deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Thunder up by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 2 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is all.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far.